Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. I'm out here by my little Nigis and by the horses, and you can see there's no green teepee there. So I took that down today because I want to expand and make a couple more pens going that way, and that teepee was in the way and we didn't use it anyways, so it was like a homemade thing. That's kind of just garbage that we had in there ourselves. So I'm gonna go with the small little push mower and kind of clean up some area in the back there so that I can maybe plot out where I want to put some posts again. Maybe. And otherwise, it's just a good idea to clean this up, especially along the fence line here, because then the horses won't push the wire to try and get to the grass because there won't be any there for them to reach. So the whole idea here, I've been trimming some trees, and then I'm hoping that I can use this old bin pad for either a feeder or find another bin and put it on there and use it as a shelter. So we will see what comes of that. It's fairly large, so it's worth turning it into a shelter again, but again, we will see. For now, I'm gonna mow some grass and then it's time to milk cows. So I've just mowed a little bit already, but they're totally unbothered. There's a lot of noise and hubbub at the dairy farm, so they're really desensitized. So for anybody that is maybe a bit worried about the horses and their reaction, they don't care. They're eating. And yeah, I know the flies are bothering them, but they don't like it when I put fly spray on them, so they can just deal with it. They have an option to be more comfortable, but they choose not to use it, so. We're all done now, for now. This is kind of what we're looking at. I can walk through all of the grass here, no problem. Just have to do a bit of trimming yet. And the restricting factor for this pen coming up will be this big mound, because I don't know what is underneath. I don't know why. I don't know how. This has just always been here. So it's probably gonna be a smaller holding area or a decent sized one, who knows. I might push it out that way a little bit farther than this pen, but what I'd like to do is go straight with that pen, trim the trees, and then just go for a straight shot that way, and then meet on that side of the cement pad over there by that pen. So all in all, it's going to be a decent sized little holding area for either goats or horses. It's gonna be intertwined usage, and these trees are really nice because they offer some shelter, but I just want to get a couple of good holding pens up and going because it's always handy to have them, and I'd rather have too many and not be able to fill them than not enough, you know, and need them. So the only thing that was very unfortunate today is that while I was mowing the grass, I found not one, but 2 antler sheds. So you can see I shaved a little bit off of the one here, and then this one actually was broken already, and these are, I think these are fairly old, but go figure. I've been looking for sheds basically all this spring and I couldn't find a single one, and now that I'm working here I find 2. So, and they're both damaged now. Like the one was perfect, but I shaved it off a little bit. So I like collecting these just because then I can turn them into home decor or make projects out of them and stuff. So I don't give them to my dog just because the prospect of a splinter in her mouth is not very appealing to me. She's already given me more than enough vet bills, so I don't give these to my dog for that reason. So yeah, this is what I'm left with today, which is maybe, you know, 2 hours of work, including taking down the teepee. So I'm very happy with this. It's maybe a little bit slow going, but as we all know, slow and steady wins the race. So let's go milk cows. I usually try to do a nice group of 6, but sometimes they're like, no, we don't all want to come in at once, and then it's just chaos when it comes to cleaning and hanging under. So okay, I just finished milking and I just saw the hugest moth ever. That's my finger. Well, it's like almost 2 inches long, you guys. Here you go. Here you go. Isn't that beautiful? And this is one of those varieties that has the pink underneath. I think. Maybe not. But I'll stop aggravating them because touching the wings takes the dust off of them, and then they have trouble flying after that. So, but that's just, he was too pretty to leave sitting in the barn. All right, we are back at the dairy farm. I milked cows this morning and then did not have the brain cells to continue filming on. So I've had a nap. I need another coffee. And then it's time to feed calves. Calves are fed, everything is cleaned up and put away, and it's gonna be the end of the video because for me it has been a very long day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share it with a friend, and make sure you're ringing that notification bell so that you never miss an episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.